What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Rick's Man Cave. I'm Rick. Welcome to the channel. Today we're taking a dive into one of the most transformative eras, golden eras of gaming, the original Xbox. Launching in 2001, the original Xbox wasn't just a new gaming console, it was a powerhouse, offering Microsoft's cutting-edge technology and software and a library of groundbreaking titles. In this video, I'm counting down my favorite top 10 original Xbox games of all time, exploring the technical innovations, the design philosophies, and the cultural impact that each game brought to the table. Whether you're a hardcore retro gamer or a newcomer just curious about the original Xbox and its legacy, join me as we relive these classic moments and celebrate the era that set the stage for modern gaming. Let's dive in. Number 10, Forza Motorsport. Released in 2005, Forza Motorsport was a technical showcase for the original Xbox. With its sophisticated physics engine and detailed car models, it delivered incredibly realistic handling and a driving experience that was unmatched at the time. The game featured meticulously recreated track and a really impressive array of vehicles, pushing the limits of what the Xbox hardware could render. Forza wasn't just about racing, it was about simulation. Rarely do we ever see a console that captured the nuance of tire grip, suspension dynamics, and track variation so well. Ultimately, this title laid the groundwork for the Forza series, which since has become synonymous with realism in racing games. Number 9, Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 shocked gamers with its groundbreaking physics engine. The Source engine allowed for realistic object interactions that had never really been seen on consoles before. The game's narrative, interwoven with the fluid combat and interactive puzzles, set a new standard for immersive storytelling and first-person shooters. Developer Valve pushed technical boundaries with features like real-time physics, dynamic lighting, and believable AI behavior. For Xbox gamers like me, Half-Life 2 was a revelation, demonstrating that the console can hold a complex cinematic experience. Number 8, The Elder Scrolls III: Morrowind. Released in 2002, Morrowind presented an expansive open-world fantasy that was revolutionary for the time. Developed by Bethesda, it allowed players to roam a meticulous detailed world full of lore, dynamic weather, and non-linear storytelling. While the graphics look outdated by today's standards, the game's ambition is unmatched. A living world where every choice mattered. Morrowind's engine enabled a level of environmental interactivity and character customization that set the blueprint for future RPGs. Despite the steep learning curve and a couple technical quirks, its depth and freedom made it an enduring classic amongst Xbox gamers. Number 7, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, baby. Released in 2005 by Ubisoft, Chaos Theory brought Splinter Cell to another height with intricate level design and a focus on realistic tactical gameplay. The game's lighting mechanics, where shadows were just as important as the environment itself. Innovative features like multiple mission paths meant that every playthrough can be a different experience. Chaos Theory wasn't just about sneaking around. It was about strategic decision-making under pressure. And it pushed the original Xbox to deliver environments with nuanced detail and dynamic difficulty. Number 6, Fable. Holding the spot at number 6, this game redefined the RPG genre by putting morality and consequences at its core. Released in 2004 by Lionhead Studios, Fable offered a dynamic world where every choice, no matter how small, changed your character's appearance and the fate of the surrounding world. It was one of the first games to implement a system where your choices impacted the narrative as well as your physical looks. Fable's engine managed vast open environments and real-time changes, a significant technical achievement on the original Xbox. Its blend of humor, heart, and consequence made it a pioneering title that influenced RPGs forever. Halfway through the list, number 5, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. This one released in 2003 by BioWare. Knights of the Old Republic is considered one of the best RPGs of all time. Set in the Star Wars universe, it combined deep narrative choices with strategic turn-based combat that let you influence your character's destiny. It was groundbreaking in its use of branching dialogue and moral decision-making, a system that allowed players to explore both the light side and the dark side of the Force. It wasn't just your average Star Wars game. It was a Star Wars game that redefined RPGs like some of the other titles on this list and changed Star Wars games forever. Coming in at number 4, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Originally released on the PlayStation 2, I covered it in my top 10 PlayStation 2 video. Back then it was ported over to the Xbox and it brought over its crazy, insane open world to a broader audience. San Andreas redefined sandbox gameplay with its vast open world, and it combined almost an urban chaos with a rural grit. The game featured interesting stories about gang culture, loyalty, and the American dream, delivered through a robust storyline through the eyes of CJ, the game's main character. I think it's safe to say that San Andreas wasn't just a game, it was whatever you wanted it to be. And it's the reason that I'm really excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. Number 3, I freaking love this game, Ninja Gaiden. Or Gaiden, a game known for its intense, unforgiving action and precise combat gameplay. Developed by Team Ninja and released on the original Xbox in 2004, Ninja Gaiden was celebrated for its cinematic presentation and brutally challenging gameplay. The game's fluid animation and its responsive combo control rewarded skillful play and quick reflexes. Behind the scenes, Ninja Gaiden was developed with a focus on creating a visceral experience, one that really pushed the Xbox to deliver high-intensity battles and cinematic cutscenes, which made it feel like a martial arts blockbuster movie. For many, myself included, it remains a benchmark for what an action title should be. Thrilling, precise, and relentlessly challenging. Number 2. Halo 2. I remember working at GameStop whenever this first released, and it was one of my favorite titles of that year. Released in 2004 by Bungie, Halo 2 took everything from the first Halo and introduced features that changed multiplayer gaming forever. If you're a modern gamer and you really like online multiplayer first-person shooters, you can really thank Halo 2 and Xbox Live. And finally, at number 1, I gotta do it, the original Halo, Combat Evolved. Originally released in 2001 by Bungie as well, the original Halo, Combat Evolved, was the game that put Xbox on the map. Its innovative design introduced features like regenerative shield and a dynamic open-ended campaign that blended the narrative and storyline with the gameplay seamlessly. Halo's technical achievements, ranging from its robust 3D engine to its pioneering multiplayer mode, set new standards for the industry. It created an immersive universe filled with memorable characters like Master Chief, iconic weapons, and breathtaking worlds. For millions of gamers worldwide, Halo Combat Evolved was a revolution and a game that changed it all. And there you have it, my top original Xbox games of all time. These titles aren't merely games to me, they're landmarks that changed everything. Each title pushed technological boundaries and left an undeniable mark on our collective memory. Whether it was Halo 2, Ninja Gaiden, San Andreas, the original Xbox era was a time of innovation and bold creativity. These games remind me of a time when every title felt like a groundbreaking adventure. A time when we were discovering new worlds and experiencing raw and intense emotions as intense as the challenges on screen. As I reflect on these classics, I'm filled with gratitude for the memories they've given me and everyone else and the inspiration they continue to provide. I hope this quick dive has taken you on a nostalgic journey and reminded you why these games still matter. Now, I want to hear from you. What was your top 10? Drop a comment below, let's talk about it. If this video took you back to those unforgettable moments, hit that like, subscribe button. My name is Rick, and this is Rick's Man Cave, and I really appreciate you being here as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.